Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Sekejap guys, sebelum kita sambung balik, kita bagi saya masa je untuk saya share live saya ni dalam grup kita, community group. Kita ada community group kan. Siapa-siapa yang nak join saya punya community group boleh check out kita punya bio guys. Macam biasa, boleh check out bio. Sekejap ni kita tengah share dulu guys. Kasih share dulu guys. Hello, selamat datang. Welcome to the stream. Don't forget to follow, like and share. We also stream at YT under the same name, YNXZM. Do support, do show some love with subscribe. Thank you guys. Sekejap. Ya. Sekejap. Saya nak share sekejap. Sampai selamat datang guys. Welcome. Mari sambung. Assalamualaikum. Waalaikumsalam. Yang dah masuk tu tap screen. Jangan dibiarkan like kita tu kosong je guys sampai habis live. Support sikit. Let's go. Lupa nak main event. Jom kita settlekan event ni jap. Lagi baru kita sambung main division ataupun friendly lah. Siapa yang nak friendly boleh check out link kita di bio guys. Yang nak friendly tu boleh check out bio guys.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me. Glad to be here.
Sampai selamat datang guys. Welcome. Kita baru saja bermula dalam 2 minit untuk sesi petang. Sebelum kita sambung push division ataupun ada any friendly match, kita settlekan event jap untuk free spin. Uish, ni tim apa ni mat? Lens Uish, baik. Anas Zuri menang bola tu. Allah, macam baik.
Great effort, but no way through.
Beller. Maldinun. Jauhnya. Ya. Aren Kunlo, thank you for the like. Okay guys, terima kasih yang baru sampai tu, terima kasih. Welcome to the stream. Dalam pengenalan saya ZM Olmok kan.
And he's only too grateful to capitalize on the keeper's misfortune.
Kena tu.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky to come your way.
Kita juga live di YT guys ni. Dekat platform merah tu boleh pergi check out. Nama yang sama, YNXZM, boleh pergi subscribe. Boleh juga komen-komen dekat situ guys. Saya akan baca je komen-komen korang tu. Yang nak tanya apa-apa boleh, tak ada masalah. Yang nak friendly boleh check out kita punya bio guys ni.
Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam. ACP pula dah. Siapa ni? Acap ke? Acap tu kau nama ke apa? Aguilar.
Thomason. This is promising.
Rummenigge.
Haaland.
Haaland hilang bola.
Beckham.
Haaland ni kurang meyakinkan guys.
Such a clever touch.
Acap. Mantap.
It is a corner.
Tukar nama lah Acap ni. Tu bukan. Ni Acap yang selalu masuk live saya ke apa? Bukan
Oh, smashing header. He's got a goal. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well,
You
going
score,
behind
we
has
score.
simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit
Lama
nothing
tak
less.
score bola corner direction gitu dok.
Great corner,
Yay.
and he did the
Ye,
rest.
okay, boleh.
He did
Tak,
so
tak, tak,
well
tak.
there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong
Ya,
forehand
ya,
behind
ya,
that one.
ya. Woi, mana?
And that has added
Ball.
a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with
Lalu
that.
sampai
The
sematang,
players
guys.
were
Akan
still
tersim.
thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
3 game membantai main apa? Regular, beginner. Masuk kan.
Goal! Lawns! And again they hit the front.
Macam gitu je masuk, menipu gila AI ni.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Tries to
Allah pergi
crash through the challenge, but
apa benda
no.
hang punya acceleration burst macam gitu dia pilih.
Still very
Ada
early
dia
doors,
tarik
but
dekat
it
ada
is a
orang.
closely contested affair.
Ya, Aguila. Oh, Aguila.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
Weh, kena ni. Alah.
Out of play for a goal kick.
Dia boleh main passing
Well,
dekat
here's a
pada.
man adored by many,
Subhanallah.
deified by such. Shot a
La
goal!
ilaha illallah.
It's a goal!
Main kat PC ke? Ya,
A
main kat
quite
PC.
incredible spell. They are
Banten masalah
flying.
dengan AI ni.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the
Main kat
ball
PC, betul.
smartly
Siapa yang
enough
tanya tu?
through a very strong
Bet.
pressing wave.
Ben ni bukan pernah masuk live saya ke?
And now he has two.
Ya, saya main kat PC. Hanya bisa PC.
That has changed the dynamic somewhat.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And here's Dembele. Goes in for the header.
Kalau tak masuk halan tu, saya release halan tu.
Style.
Nasib baik masuk.
Great header.
Yes, kita
Made
kena-
it look easy.
Yeah, he makes
Kena
those
fokus tu.
runs with
Kena
great
bantai dengan
stealth,
AI ni
and
masalah
it
ni. Kena
goes
fokus
like
jap.
a
Sabar jap, bagi
rival
saya fokus
to
jap.
get his head to the ball.
Teruskan tap screen tu. Yang mana belum follow boleh follow. Mana yang belum subscribe platform merah saya pergi subscribe sekarang guys. Oh, jangan sombong sangat tak nak subscribe saya guys. Nak subscribe artis-artis je. Gamer macam saya tak nak subscribe. Elek tu.
Aguilar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Lepas.
Now it's Bale. There's the hit. Sticks it away.
Stick it away.
They've done it again. It is incredible.
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for
Oh,
yourselves, but
jauhnya.
there's none of that.
Sir, yes sir.
Yeah, the pass
Yes,
was bang
sir.
on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Nampak lah Dembele.
We have ourselves
Osman.
a real
Osman.
game here.
Hang buat apa Osman
And things are
oi.
much healthier in their favour. Mind you,
Beckham.
you would have thought that when the last one went in. Oh, that was expansive and incisive.
Olo,
The type
kenapa
of
pergi
move
ni
to
push?
please any coach.
Halan kat papus tu.
Lawns
Aku buat pula
are
bola tu.
looking lively here.
Aneh
They're playing with
Zauriri.
more zest, more purpose.
Apa 3 sama
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
As cross. Big header.
Ui.
Oh, split second
Apa dia
reaction.
heading ke
Really
keeper
looked
siap.
sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So will they make it count again? They've played it short. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Left footed je. Kenapa dia tak main outside curl Beckham?
Have the chance to go the
Kenapa
other
kamu
way.
cross kaki kiri? Ui, tingginya arwah naik.
Elainawi.
Tingginya doi.
He's in plenty of space here.
Kita nak 1000 je point ni untuk kita dapatkan.
Elainawi was alert to the possibilities,
free spin.
but in the end it's fruitless. Back into the middle. Bale! And it's a goal! The movement so precise.
Dia nak friendly ke guys? Siapa-siapa yang nak friendly boleh check out bio guys. Yang nak friendly boleh check out bio guys. Yang nak try friendly tu boleh check out bio guys. Baru tu.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yang nak join kita punya community boleh check out bio juga guys. Semua benda dekat bio guys. Community ke, nak friendly ke, nak donate ke, apa-apa ke, boleh check out bio guys. Nanti kalau kita keluarkan baju pun semua dekat bio guys. Ref, tak force ya. Kalau saya keluarkan baju pun bukan ada orang nak beli pun kan. Kita bukan ada nama.
And the first half is done.
Ya. Tapi ada beberapa design baju lah yang saya dah buat. Kau nak tengok tak? Ya. Nantilah. Ada beberapa lah. Tapi design tu ikut negeri. Baik, tadi saya ada nak buat konten what if kalau Liga ni pakai baju yang saya design. Macam tu lah. Tapi tak siap lagi. Baru siap berapa tim 4 tim 3 tim 4 tim macam tu lah. Dia tak ada masa yang betul-betul boleh fokus untuk kita design baju lah. Tapi memang tadi saya ada plan nak buat konten contoh macam Super League Malaysia kan. League Malaysia pakai baju yang saya design, tapi version eFootball lah. Dekat jersey tu ada logo eFootball, tulisan eFootball lah, macam tu lah. Nak tengok ke tak? Ya. Baik. Dembele ni punya curl sedap oh sebenarnya. Tapi curl dia kerendah lah. Dia tak curl macam Bliss curl punya curl tau. Sedap oh. Oh, tak ada nak donate ke guys? Saya nak spin karak ni. Ada siapa-siapa yang nak membantu ke saya? Memberikan dana kepada saya tu. Boleh donate dekat TNG tu. Ya. Kalau tak nak charge, tak nak kena charge, tekan TNG tu je guys. Oi. Sampai. Tak sampai cuy. Oh lalan. Ya Allah. Kita leading kan? Betul tak? Okundo Torres. Gradit Thomason.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Dembele. Up he goes.
Allah. Rumi dekat Vapus.
Livid with himself.
Selection burst sekali-kali. Tak duk. Maknanya acceleration burst tu kalau tak pada saya, kalau tanya saya function lah. Apa yang ada player yang ada acceleration burst tu function lah. Function ala function.
Malaysia are of course in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Dembele.
Allah offside.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Alamak, kepala lebih lah. King hantar. Tak ada fighter tu masuk live saya tu. Budak-budak ni kadang pukul 1 pagi pun dia orang main. Benda lah.
Itulah answer.
Ada tu nanti tu. Selalu lepas Jumaat ni diorang ada sayang ada. Pasal apa pula tak tahu. Lalu lepas Jumaat ni diorang lepas makan tidur. Tengah malam nanti kan baru aktif semalam. Ada satu game tu pukul berapa pukul 1.30 dia update dalam group. Memang pagi tadi lah saya update dalam table.
So there's going to be another change here.
Ya.
Kejap sir, ada yang menyahut.
Mantap. Kasih settle, kasih dia tahu.
And that's
Kasih
another
dia
throw.
tahu. Siapa yang menyaut tu. Kasih dia tahu. Mood membantai tengah on tu. Ya. Alamak.
Lance showing.
Allah.
Can he put it away?
Ya Allah.
It's in. What remarkable
Aduh, hai,
powers of
kenapa
recovery.
ni? Asal teruk
I
sangat
can
lah.
watch this every week, Peter. Talk
Boleh draw
about
pula ni.
strength of character. Wonderful.
Banyak main ni duk.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass?
Hai.
Ideal.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and
Allah.
waiting moments ago. Already he has scored.
That's just
Baik,
as the manager
aduh.
would have seen it. An impact sub.
Quite a
Impact so.
thriller this one's become.
Well, they're back on level terms,
Ula.
so the guessing game goes on. As to what will happen from here, I've no idea.
I know.
It'll be a throw-in.
Lu ah. Bunuh Torres.
Torres. And he's on a charge.
When it's delivered
Tak
early
dapat
like
duk.
that, defenders just can't get
Kena
themselves set.
Kena body lock.
Oh, it's Dembele.
Beckham.
Goal at his mercy.
Kena
and
masuk dah.
somehow he's missed it.
Beckham
Ya,
has
ya,
delivered
ya,
a
ya,
really
ya,
costly
ya,
miss.
ya,
It could
ya.
have been their last chance to win it.
Drogba. Apa ganti siapa? Dembele. Aku nak Benina.
Oh, what has happened here?
Sangat.
And the keeper's in command.
Angelo.
Malaysia have now used up all but one of their substitution windows.
Ui.
Fulgini.
Ui.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for
Yeah.
their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still
Yo.
believe it can be won.
Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, both
Alah,
sides
alah, alah, alah,
might have
alah.
to settle
Awak
for a
lah.
draw here,
Tipe-tipe.
although
Kau hantar
there's
bola
still a
tu,
chance
boy.
for one last fling.
Ui. Langgar dinding, Mat. Kau dapat.
Oh, well played. That
Yo.
has snuffed out the danger.
Ui. 88. Tak dan. Dia sempat tak? Allah, passing teruknya.
That is a little undercooked.
Dengit, Mat.
Alainawi.
Alainawi.
Spotting it this time. And the counter is on. He's played him through.
Look, movement creates
Oh
more
loh, kenapa
options, and
lah
that
aku nak
was
kena pergi
really
cross
sharply
padahal
done.
boleh je roommate tu straight je tadi tu. Alah, hai.
Radit. Mondi.
Kalau kita draw cukup kah 3,000 lah? Cukup je kan? Ujung kaki.
Beckham does really well there. He is strong. Played back in. And he's in on. He's had a shot. Oh,
Come back,
what
Pat.
about that? And that
Aduh, banyak main
really
siap.
adds
Dalam
to
minit
it.
baru kau nak score je, tai betul.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Let's go.
And time is up. Malaysia have been forced to do it the hard way,
Get
but they have
objective.
pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win.
Yang ni gas dia masih kuat lah. Settle. Division kan kita? Kita ada yang nak friendly. Yang nak friendly boleh check out Bayu guys ni. Yang nak friendly tu boleh check out Bayu. Ya. Oh, oldies ke egg crosses. Pack ni sedap mat. Kalau tanya saya kan, siapa yang ada dana ataupun ada coin, 3 player yang keluar ni kalau awak dapat sedap mat. Karak dengan dia punya Bliss color, Hakimi dengan Fortress, Oldies dengan egg crossing, sedap tu. Yang highlight player dia siapa? Ada Kane, Morton, Florian Reeds, Rabiot. Tak kenal lah minggu. Ryan Cherky. Ui. Tak duk, serius. Siapa yang ada dana, ada coin lebih, try lah spin duk. Berbaloi lah. Kalau dapat berbaloi. Kalau dapat memang berbaloi. Nominating siapa yang kita tak ambil ya? Yang ni boleh dapat lagi ke? Serius lah. Dapat free tadi guys lah, macam tak tanya. Mantap. Hakimi start dia tak boleh untuk attacking fullback. Tu at least saya tak pernah crossing. Karak paling berbaloi. Betul, karak tu berbaloi man. Macam saya macam awak cakap lah, Ashraf Hakimi untuk saya tak sesuai lah. Dia punya, sebab dia right back. Kalau dia left back sesuai untuk saya punya playstyle. Karak memang saya pakai lah kalau dapat, sebab dia bliss color kan. Polis pun saya pakai. Otamendi kau bagi kat aku. Troyer boleh lah. Otamendi kaki kiri kanan lah. Tapi minggu depan Pedri big time lebih menggoda. Pedri ke? Dengar macam McTominay. Kalau confirm Pedri ngama. Jap, saya nak tengok Mamat ni punya. Olis ni kalau saya dapat memang saya pakai. Memang saya pakai egg crosses kaki kiri. Dah confirm ke Pedri? Sekejap kita tengok dekat mana, dekat eHub. Lama ke tak buka eHub ni. Ada yang kata McTom. Oh ni eHub. Confirm tu Pedri, mantap. So ada, saya tengok ada yang kata McTom Napoli. Dia nak friendly ke guys? Oh, okey, betul, confirm. Oh, dia keluar ni Pedri big time, short time Mbappe dengan Rafinha Okay lah. Nice. Rafinha Tak. Tapi saya nak try lah dapatkan karak tu. Ada siapa-siapa nak donate ke? Kita push division lagi. Yang nak friendly boleh check out bio kita sekali yang nak friendly boleh check out bio. Mana? Division 2 3. Ya. Dia tak nak bagi lah channel Division 2. Saya tak tahu lah pasal apa Konami ni. Konami kadang-kadang dia bagi, kadang dia tak bagi tu. Baru sampai selamat datang guys untuk the stream. Nak friendly boleh check out bio, tapi saya bagi tahu siap-siap lah. Ini konsol bukan mobile guys. Nanti ada yang nak friendly dah donate, dah bio, tutup tak boleh main sebabnya tak sama platform. Di league tu kita tak respect tahu rumah lah, pakai joey. Jadi kalau saya ada dana, saya akan spin lah, sebabnya pack yang tu berbaloi lah pada saya. Full highlight mat, berbaloi lah pada saya. Karak Ashraf Hakimi dan juga Olis. Dengan player yang macam tu, dengan special skill yang macam tu, pada saya memang berbaloi lah. Macam minggu depan Pedri, Mbappe dengan Rafinha tu, kena tengok dulu special skill dia apa. Special skill dia ngam, boleh lah try. Minggu ni
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special
Kau
place
dekat konsol
in the
macam mana?
minds
Kau
of
dekat
the
konsol macam
footballing
mana?
folk in this part of the
Kalau
world.
saya punya controller
Expectations
tekan
rising. Evidently the
L2
crowd hoping to be treated to a
L2
special
dengan
contest. It is the
shooting lah.
perfect backdrop for the players to walk
Kalau
out.
controller saya lah, controller orang saya tak tahu lah. Sebab controller kita
And
boleh
nobody in this
kita boleh
atmosphere
adjust ikut
can
kita punya
hide from the truth
kesesuaian
about
ya.
how much this game
Tapi saya
matters.
rasa sama je
The
kot.
scene overflows with colour
Baik.
and passion.
Lebih baik lepas kena kan.
There's the shot. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Allah lambat.
This time surely.
Kalau controller
And the
saya
keeper has reacted
L2
superbly there.
L2 dengan
Yeah, he was
shooting lah.
well
Tekan
placed to
serentak.
deal with that.
Controller orang saya tak tahu lah.
There's a defensive height advantage
Sebab
here,
saya
Peter,
punya
but of course it's not
speed pun tak
guaranteed to
sama
work.
macam controller orang lain.
Yeah, they need
Speed
to be
saya
thinking in terms of
R1,
guile,
orang lain
deception,
R2.
don't
Pakai R1
Rice.
sebab dah biasa pakai R1.
they? It's a really well measured ball.
Kena tu.
Promising cross.
Bahaya loh.
Rummenigge.
Lambat.
De Ligt gets across to intercept that. Spread it left.
Uish.
And he welcomes it in.
Tak relax.
Rafael Leao was alert to the
Rafael Leao.
possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Well, as box office names go, Peter, David Beckham is right up there.
Dembele!
Alah boleh pula kena dia.
And that should get the job done.
Madison. Tapi Dembele yang big time ni kan, ascension burst ni kan, pada saya memang kenal lah dia punya special skill tu dengan dia.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to
Apa
start
benda kau
taking
hantar bola
real
macam tu
risks. So
lah,
they're still
halan
very much in a
oi.
phase of testing the
Aku-
waters and sizing each other up.
And
Ya
that
Allah,
is
dia tak ambil bola tu,
expertly
siap
dealt
lah.
with. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
No messing about.
Maldini.
Apa yang agresif sangat player dia ni? Agresif gila mat.
Producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. That's a good ball played into space. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals.
Ya
Well, it's a nice
Allah.
idea, but the execution was
Ya.
lacking. He is just caressing the ball. De Ligt can get it clear. And it's Rijkaard. Rijkaard!
Ui.
Lingered over it and the chance to
Okay,
counter had gone.
okay. Range kat kan, want to expect tu. Left footed shooting macam tu, okay lah eh. Ujung-ujung
Just too slow.
PCPT yang je.
Kimmich.
Taunya.
He steps in and that's the end of that. Now it's Bale. Bale looking to run onto it. Cross is blocked and that's a
Cross is
corner.
block. Yang nak run ni boleh
They've got a healthy
check out
number
Bayu guys
of
eh.
very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And it's been taken short. Beckham with the... He's got...
Allah.
He
Tak
will be
lempo. Thank you
livid
bukan
with himself.
follower. Welcome to the stream. Yang mana belum subscribe platform merah saya pun boleh pergi subscribe guys. Live serentak di kedua-dua platform ni guys. Boleh pergi support juga dekat sana. Yang nak friendly, yang nak donate boleh check out
Foden.
link di bio kita guys.
Now it's Rodrigo.
Semua boleh check out dekat bio guys. Allah. Allah
He
kena.
had in mind that was not
Baik.
it. Bale. And he's managed to get free.
Managed to get
And
free.
he's picked out the run. Dembele. He has found a way through. And that's him. He rises.
Yes sir.
He scored. No space, no problem.
No
You
space,
just
no
cannot stop
problem.
him.
Yeah, he won
Yeah,
the jostle,
yeah,
and it was
yeah,
a very
yeah,
good
yeah,
finish,
yeah,
and I
yeah,
think
yeah.
he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
UV Villain awak main
So the
dekat
first moment
konsol
of
juga ke?
real significance.
Yeah, it's
Awak
rare
tanya
that one is
ke
enough
nak buat macam
though,
mana tu?
Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting
I
another
got
as soon as
feeling.
possible.
Rodrigo
The
unable
next
to make it
Allah
happen
bagi
for all
siapa
his good
boy?
intentions.
Ush.
Araujo kept
Oh,
aware,
yo.
and it is reclaimed easily. And the pass is intercepted. That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Maldini. Bale in acres of space out
Tak
wide.
masuk lah Haaland.
Oh, that's
Siut
a
lah.
cracking ball.
Dia
Too
boleh
quick
mengundur
for
pula si
defence
Haaland ni.
and keeper.
Aduh, hai. Yang bukan-bukan tu Haaland kita kadang-kadang. Tapi tadi dia score. Dia nak kata apa kat tu?
Oh, easy pickings there. It's Bale!
Oh, hui.
Oh, that was a
Bola
brilliant
di
save.
ping, man.
Bale is offering a right smile there.
Corner number 2 then. Beckham plays it short. Oh, smashing
Ooh.
header! It's in!
Smooth like butter.
A quite incredible spell. They are
Pausat
flying.
ke daripada seorang David Beckham.
Just so calm under
What to
pressure,
expect,
and he
though?
managed to fashion
What
a
a thinking.
fine finish.
Haaland demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he
Lajunya
really had
condition.
to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Allah.
And now he has 2. Malaysia are
Malaysia.
sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have
mana?
them always thinking about the next
ilaha
goal.
illallah.
When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Spread out to the left. No, again there's no
Ui,
way
jauh.
through.
Ui, jauh sangat.
Rafael Leao.
What a ball. Kena.
Great hit! He's got a goal! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing!
The understanding between those two plays a big
Kita
part in that, and releasing the run
hilang
onside
fokus kejap.
proved the key ingredient.
This is threatening to become a really good
Keras,
game.
keras.
Listen, goals change games,
Bye bye.
and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Rummenigge has good running with the ball. Oh, he had to make that.
Kenapa
and
dia
he did
menghala
make
ke
it.
sana? Iyalah.
Well timed, excellent interception.
Baru sampai, selamat datang. Jangan lupa untuk follow, like and share. Jangan lupa juga untuk
So on
subscribe
the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for
YT
both
channel
sides.
kita di
Neither in true command.
platform merah guys eh. Boleh pergi support kedua-duanya guys.
Pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first
Yang nak
half,
friendly
Peter,
boleh
and it's
check
a
out link di
fragile
bio.
lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Lambat.
Malaysia leading by 1
Ish,
in a
sangkut.
finely poised game.
Angkut cuy.
It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick.
Dia macam frame kita drop lah dekat YT.
Musiala with the clearance.
Wih, lepas.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Allah, kenapa lah nak kena pasi macam gitu eh.
Rijkaard. Beckham.
Jauhnya.
Nicely intercepted.
Ya.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the
Not
run
win
that he
the
made.
ball. The
Quality
heck.
deserted them when they really needed it.
And here's Bale. Dembele.
Lambat.
It's all a little bit
Sampai
desperate,
matang ya,
but
sebab
it's got the
dressing.
job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in
Oi,
store.
tak celui. Tak
They'll
celui.
want to make the most of this turnover.
Beckham has created
Ui,
one
laju
goal
sangat lah
already.
Beckham ke depan bolanya. Allah.
That's positional goals.
Kena duk.
The utilization of
Jaimal.
space.
Jaimal. Ui, kena.
Can he put it
Ui,
away?
nasib baik.
And that would have been some goal.
Game kita ni drop lah
really
saya
shows
rasa.
some outlandish skills, which is
Lambat
always
tak
welcome
cun tadi
and
ni.
obviously refreshing.
Press, let's go. Frame drop ni, frame drop.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first
Substitution
substitution of the
taking
game.
Well,
place.
this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario
Tapi tak
for the
lag kan?
defence.
Lagi dia tak lag kan?
As you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Allah. Dia bagi tahan, tak buat apa-apa. Bongok punya Haaland.
The attendance for this match was 28,599.
Malaysia still have the cards to affect this game. Dembele.
Dan tarik siap.
No foul, says the referee.
No foul, said the referee.
Foden. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising,
Oh,
but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Yang takut tu rest. Lag lah.
Oh, played right into his path. Dembele! It's there! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Dia yalah. Jadi kalau kita jangan lag je. Kalau frame drop tu tak nak buat apa lah guys, internet connection kan. Tapi kalau dia lag itu masalah.
So time for change, and this one has
Rafael
been on the cards
Leao.
for a little while.
Well, that has changed
King
the
Madison.
dynamic somewhat. The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed.
Oh.
There's little sympathy about.
Ingat main seorang dia boleh. Aduh hai.
Nico Williams.
Aku Nico nak cerita.
He's found a way through.
Number 10, Turn. Number
Beckham.
4, Barella.
Torres.
Number 18, Nico Williams.
Dembele.
Number 8,
There are... Oh, shooting chance!
Ya 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 ya.
And they are pulling clear here.
Ke ya.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Very telling.
Malaysia
Satu,
blast
shh.
themselves into a
Aku
3-goal
Nico
lead.
nak cerita.
Well, they're very much the better team
Keras tu.
at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to
Allah, hang
cause
tak
even
ambil bola
more
tu.
damage here.
Dembe.
Oh, decent hit.
Alamak.
Sticks it
Lepas
away.
juga lah.
They're back within reach.
Tak.
It's the stuff you work on the training
Dia
ground
sakit.
time and time again, and it came off.
And very quickly, the substitute
Alamak.
made his mark.
Boleh
I think the
comeback ni tu.
manager's claiming an assist here.
Dia comeback kita sekejap gini.
Leicester give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Dembele.
Aduh, Dembe.
Kimmich.
Kenapa ambil kaki tu Dembe? Oh,
Looks a good ball through.
side.
Thuram gets flagged offside. Now it's Haaland. That's very neat. The defence opting here for strength in
Allah.
numbers.
Kena pulak kaki.
Nico Williams
Nico.
absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well,
Haaland,
Peter. It's
Haaland,
a real show of discipline.
Haaland.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Erling Haaland.
Kvaratskhelia. He's shifting
Weh,
through
ni
the
karat
gears
baru
here.
ke?
Oh, he's seen that early.
Okay.
Used a certain sixth sense. Played out to the left flank. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, that's
Ay,
wonderful
slow-nya.
alertness. Oh, it's Dembele.
Alamak, pergi patah balik pun dah.
Kimmich.
Tuhik.
Barella.
Yamin.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that
Yamin
challenge.
yang Yaman.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Frame kita drop lah guys. Sorry guys, saya tak tahu lah kenapa streaming saya
Barella
drop
looking for the
frame.
runner, and he was quick to react. Maldini. Kimmich
Alamak.
cuts out the pass.
Cukup lah bola tu.
Yamal. Leicester
Offside.
finding their passes. think that's offside.
been.
Yes, it is.
Allah.
There
Alah
could be
bu
trouble
nasib
here.
baik.
Good effort from distance. And the goalkeeper watches it
Salah
past.
tekan. Siap lah. Yup.
Now that's well seen too. He won't be happy with that one. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Torres. Header! He's scored! Pomp, panache and passion. This
Panache
a man
and
full of it all.
passion.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable
Erling
classy finish.
Haaland.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end,
Nico.
they end up shipping a goal
Satu
at
lagi
the
Nico.
other, and it's all due.
Williams!
Williams.
And he's done very well to deal with it.
Division 2 kan
Added
kita.
time is up, and there goes the whistle.
Division 2 kan kita
Asia
guys.
pretty
Let's go.
much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner.
Division 2 kan kita. Guys, kalau korang ada nampak pecah-pecah dekat live saya ni, tak ni pun. Ya. Jangan guys. Kita nak tengok, kita nak ambil booster. Sebabnya saya nak kena tukar Torres saya punya booster. Torreso. Ke itu yang booster satu je. Mantap, thank you. Baik duk Konami, yang diinginkan telah diberikan. Barulah dia punya tu jadi 100. Kalau tak 99 je rating dia. Ya. Ke sebab dia buka ni. Boleh sampai datang guys, welcome to the stream. Don't forget to follow, like and share. Yang nak friendly boleh check out bio guys yang nak friendly boleh check out bio. Battery lagi tak? 62. Oh, 17,000 mat dia punya ranking. Wata Gio 5,000. Wih, Kunha. Diego Costa. Hello saja Sarah, welcome to the stream guys. Welcome. Don't forget to follow, like and share. Don't forget also to subscribe my YT channel under the same name YNXM. Do support. Show some love. subscribe guys. Yang nak friendly boleh check out bio guys tapi saya bagi tahu lah ini eFootball konsol, bukan mobile.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack.
Wish.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion.
Hai, selalunya Ronaldo.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up
Coaster.
and running already.
Saya ambil coaster tapi tak pakai sebabnya saya lebih prefer head daripada
Bale. A real chance if he can get through.
Dan nak burst.
And he's only too happy to take that back.
Beckham, tai apa nak buat cubaan kat situ. Agak-agak
Well, the greatest goal threat down below us, Peter,
jauhnya.
Michael Owen.
Forever the boy wonder. Burst onto the world scene, of course, in such sensational style and left us with that unforgettable impression.
Yeah, and he'll forever be remembered for that.
Kalau saya main
his catch me if you can style of finishing and one-on-one duels with keepers.
bola tu pergi macam tu.
Absolutely so, and I guess
dia
we're all
pakai
expecting him to notch a goal or two here. And it's Cannavaro. Beckham. And the shot.
Score.
And it's a goal.
Beckham score.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Beckham score.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Alamak.
Quality deserted them when they
Ay
really
puji
needed
lah,
it.
siut lah.
Mosquera.
Mosquera.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this
Apa
point.
tu, fallen ke?
1-0 the score. Here's Matheus Cunha.
Cunha.
Griezmann.
Cunha lah, bukan Cunha. Alamak ai.
Griezmann.
Oh, Griezmann. Aus ref.
Here comes the corner.
Lah.
And we have our very first corner. Griezmann with the short one.
Corner
The
lagi.
chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Counter.
Oh, it's Dembele. Bale.
Assalamualaikum.
That's a decent clearance.
I was set.
Haaland
Aduh.
is flagged offside.
Awas sangat.
And it's Bale. Dembele. And he's picked out the run. That is good strength. There's a
Mosquera.
beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Owen.
Owen.
And here's
Wih, double
Owen.
touch. Sepoh-sepoh double touch keluar.
Griezmann. He's in here. Decent hit.
Oi, masuk.
He scored.
Bijak. Oh.
Roaring back.
Kalau kita macam tak masuk kan. Masuk.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Mendes lah kat belakang.
Well, this is to be
Mendes.
expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Engages and forces him off the ball.
Allah.
Owen.
Gila.
Distributed tidily.
Gila
And
boy.
he's managed to get free. Oh, what a ball!
Baik.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Beckham. And he seems
Ay,
to
ya
be
Allah,
well
tak pasal pula kau ni dekat situ.
Some front-footed pressing going on here. The ball has bounced loose now.
Dan kaki pula dah. Ya, iya.
And it's Maldini. Played back into the centre. Over to the left. Oh, he's been caught napping. No way through, so back
Tak
it
dah.
comes.
Tidur lah.
Squeeze it
Iskat.
through. Beckham. Dembele. He might be great hit.
Oh, tadi tu dah.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Top 4
Matheus Cunha.
Just dunia. Lebih baik.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there,
Wih,
and
lambat.
evident annoyance.
Yeah, the
Lambat.
idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Araujo.
Araujo.
We've got 5
Allah.
minutes till half time.
Tak dapat.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Maldini. And here's Bale. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Heads it!
Dia,
Not the
mate.
best of headers.
Boleh main.
That's a sharp pass. Oh, that's well spotted.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Played out to the left flank. And he's been
Ui,
shifted off it.
Kondi.
Tandi lawan Bani Terbang tu Ken Haha.
And we hit half time.
Menang
A
6-3.
pretty decent watch this, and each side
90
has
minit,
contributed in
tiga
equal
sama,
part. Couple of very good goals for
extra
the
time
crowd to
6-3.
enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half time, it's 1 each.
Kena
They break
6-3
on for the
je
break
kita.
with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
Tapi mula-mula tu memang kena 3-0 lah. Lepas tu comeback 3 sama. Extra time 6-3. Dapat RM2 satu game. Jadilah kan. Yang mengumpul dana ni, nak spin karak ni, tak ada yang nak menambahkan dana saya ke?
Malaysia get the second half started.
Dia adi pimiternya aku
Malaysia
adi jual
clearly
XPCX
have been the
Haha.
better side here. So if I was to
Betul.
say
Tadi dia
anything to them,
dia tanya
it would
kat
be,
mana nak
just
cari
keep
account.
going. If it's not broken,
Saya yang suruh
don't
PM
try to
tu.
fix it.
Saya yang suruh PM. Suruh PM Kroski sebab tadi kan ada kata nak jual kan. Dia tak tahu lah kot dia berminat ke, takut terkejut dengan harga ke macam mana kan. Oh,
Well, I think it's the perfect time
lepas.
to make a change.
Cross goes in there. And it's
Ui, tak
hoisted
dapat.
clear.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those
katanya
breaking passes
apa,
just to spread the play.
ambil masa nak set up player katanya. Macam mana tadi kata? Nak cari player balik apa semua dia kata, sebab tu yang dia nak cari
Time
account.
rasa nak jual di orang
Well, I
lah.
thought they
Bila
got off
Mels nak
lightly
jual
there.
baru
The odds
muncul.
were stacked against them.
Itu biasa tu.
Torres is
Ya
one
Allah,
of the
Torres.
key ingredients in the team's attack. And it's Griezmann. And here's Yamal.
Jamal Pak Tongkol.
And that is expertly dealt with. Torres. Chance here to counter. No, it's Dembele. Rummenigge.
Allah, pergi stunning dekat
Referee has just
situ
said play
memang
on.
lambat lah cerita dia.
Tchouaméni. And it's Griezmann.
Aton Griezzy. Kena.
Griezmann has created one goal already. Yamal
Ui,
unable to make
kena-
it happen for all his good
Kena
intentions.
lock lah kita punya Torres tu. Macam
Footing.
Allah rep.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Lepas tu nak jual lah tu. Reply lah dia PM tu.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his
Rasa
last
macam nak
chance.
buat account kecil
I
juga,
don't think
tapi
you need
alamak
to be
kena.
an expert lip reader to
Tapi malas
know
lah nak
what's being
tukar-tukar
said here.
account kalau nak main.
So, Jim, is that the manager
Ya,
telling the
ada
forwards
rezeki
that they
lebih
must
nanti
stay
kita
forward for now?
Well, I think
letak second PC ke, kita beli
and he wants them to
ROG Ally ke,
press
tengok
as high as
macam
they
mana
can
guys.
and get in the right position to do that.
Big header!
Oi.
And oh, he's got that
Tapi
completely
export
wrong.
keluar baru kan,
Malaysia
macam
just served
ROG
up a
tu kan.
reminder of how good
Dia
they can
tak,
be on
dia
the break.
macam
Their
ROG
method is
lah.
clear.
Dia collab. Dia collab. Bahasa mudah dia collab.
Haaland.
Dia collect dengan ROG.
That's really well manoeuvred. Malaysia are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should
Oh,
the need
insyaAllah.
arise.
Kena dia boy.
Tonali has
Kena
it in
dia, boy.
a wide position.
Kena.
Can he put it away?
Paling otak.
It's in.
Betul ni.
They've done it. It was coming. They
Ui,
have their
jatuh
reward.
balik ni division ni. Baru naik.
There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Out.
Well, this is what
Jatuh
we've been
balik division
waiting
ni
for.
cerita ni.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to
Cetuk
attack than
lah.
defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Aduh, bola kerajaan Malaysia pula dah.
Rijkaard. Beckham. Now, what about a counter-attack? Maldini. And that's a
Lepas dah.
throw-in.
Ah, ilaha illallah.
He's got tall.
Buatnya.
Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Macius Cunha.
Macius Cunha.
Yamal. Griezmann.
Alah senangnya dia main
And he
passing.
welcomes it in. Torres. And it's Dembele.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
To Maldini.
Ui,
Gone
Maldini.
for a throw-in.
Kena lock tu. Kita punya Torres kena lock.
Maldini.
Kena.
Rijkaard.
Alamak.
Malaysia
Oh, we dapat.
really might just end up kicking
Dekat
themselves
ke lagi?
after that.
Allah.
That could well have been it.
Owen gets through on his own.
Ada lagi apa? Shot.
Check defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up
Stubbornly.
very well to his man.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Ya Allah. Tak pegilah bolanya.
Yamal.
Kalah ni guys.
They've got to make this nice
Ui,
and quick.
bijak.
He's found a way through.
Tak sampai tu.
Griezmann. No way through.
Ya Allah, apa benda lah tu hujung hayang kat situ.
So what can they make of this? Malaysia.
Adakah
are in
ini not a
tearing
good
hurry to
start?
save themselves here.
Kita di
At
Division
least they're
2.
going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Alamak,
Chouameni. Now it's Macius Cunha.
Macius Cunha.
Cannavaro deals with that comfortably. Beckham.
Beckham jauhnya. Jauh pada kaki lah Beckham.
And it's Griezmann. And here's Owen.
Itulah.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage
Oloi.
this to secure the win now.
Ada ni.
Torres. Dembele. Rummenigge. Beckham has found the net here, of course. Maldini.
Aduh, Toci kacau lah Toci main ni.
Time added on
Uish, tak ada
will
orang.
be 2 minutes.
Ada orang dia.
Yamal. Rijkaard
2 minutes,
spots it
2 minutes
and
left.
intercepts. Fiddles it through. Torres.
Allah, Torres. Habis. Sayanglah.
And time is up.
Ada leading tu.
Malaysia pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Malaysia absolutely
Jatuh balik ke?
shockingly porous down the middle, which was painfully...
Betul ke? Jatuh ya. Ngam. Ngam shui. Yakmin. Baru sampai, selamat datang. Petang Jumaat tak ada orang lah. Tadi tengah hari tadi macam ada lah juga orang kan. Ush, ada sayang ada. Pasal apa pula tak ada. Thank you untuk gift-nya. Mantap. Semoga dipermudahkan segala urusan, insyaAllah. Baru sampai pun selamat datang guys. Welcome to the stream. Yang nak friendly boleh check out bio kita guys. Bagi tahu siap-siap. Ini eFootball konsol dan mobile. Roski bagi pengerus baik gila Roski. Macam mana permission dia ni? Mengerukan kawan dan lawan. Pula dia setting mesti power ni kalau setting lama-lama tu. Dia apa yang dia ubah? Oh, dia ambil Beraldo build up
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester.
Only colour.
And already we're underway here. Oh, it's Dembele. He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Itnya tu di sini.
I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Kita nak terus ke kita nak cross?
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. So who's he going to be aiming for here?
Bijak. Alamak.
Tries to get it clear.
Yo.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. There's the delivery. Climbs up big. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Tak keluar stunning tadi bola. Main syikat.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I think the role Jude Bellingham will be given will be important here. He's like a combination of a
yang
number 8
dipikirkan
and a
oleh
number
seorang
6. Great defensive,
Gareth Bale.
very aggressive
Apa
too,
dia
and going after the ball.
motionnya terlalu
But he's also a
slow.
very neat dribbler, so not the type to stay put. And I'm sure we'll see a lot of that today.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Beckham. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals.
Dapat Haaland, tapi bola tu ke Dembele pula. Tak ke Haaland.
Mendes goes on a run down the left wing. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Oi, Beraldo. Good blocking,
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And it's been taken short. Cafu tries to clear.
Silap pula. Oh,
Malaysia clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side.
putar mata
The
Yus.
current supply route. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and
Alah,
they look
Bil,
set to
kenapa
further
hang nak
exploit.
kena
Really aren't convincing right now.
bola-bola
It
tu
has
ke
to
dalam
start
lah?
in defence, but the whole team needs a
Yo.
wake-up call.
Sudah. Yang gulukan tir. Okay, Haus.
Ball's gone out of play. Bale. So it is still 0-0.
Oh ya Allah, kenapa
And it's
ni?
Conte. Conte.
Kanti ni buat the playmaker lah Kanti. Ya Allah.
He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Apa benda yang hang
Oh, it's Batistuta. And the shot!
eh,
The keeper was likely to need his best there,
yang buat
and he
halu.
found it.
Bale. He could be in here.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you
Oi.
into areas of possibility.
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. Beckham goes short. Beckham. He rises! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
ball. Betul lah tu.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now
Aduh,
to
hai Rudy,
recycle.
Rudy kacau lah
And
Haji
they
Rudy.
have got just the right players for that.
Dia terganggu lah
Conte,
dengan Haji Rudy.
Nuno Mendes. Back into the middle.
Ui, tak sampai cok.
And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing.
Wish,
And he's picked out the run.
seref.
It's a mighty
Oh.
effort. Goal! Manchester
Mata
United.
usko penipu.
Manchester United take the lead. What a great header. Got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Up he goes! And it's come back out to him. It's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the
baik.
brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
After 40
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's really good
Ousmane
anticipation too,
Dembele.
Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Malaysia grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails
Tak
most
dapat
definitely
gila
up
Alan.
now.
Back.
Conte
Raishi kat. Raishi.
and Mendes. Messi.
Yang bagi dia main balik gila kat situ. Ya Allah.
And it's the goalkeepers to claim. And they can counter here. Guardiola
Ui,
calmly
tadi ni.
anticipates.
Guardiola dah.
Mateus.
Pep. Apa yang kau takut sangat Dembele? Ya Allah, Dembele.
A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
Really
So both teams heading off for the
entertaining.
break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half. But the score at half-time is 1-1.
1-1.
Number 17.
Bismillah.
Bellingham.
Malaysia kick off the second half.
Number 8.
Malaysia have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances.
Ulit,
Okay, they
eh?
haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually...
Torres! Oh,
Kan
terrific
kalau
save from the
Dembele
keeper.
masuk
Yeah, he
Torres
was well
tidak
placed to
kot.
deal with that.
A bit difficult lah.
And it's Dembele. Maldini. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Torres. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Back they go.
And now they've got a chance to start again.
Torres.
Allah.
And they're back on the ball again.
Ya. Dapat dah tu.
Malaysia different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're
Bruno
certainly
Mendes.
going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Beckham. Aduh, Beckham jauh sangat.
Mateus.
Well, Peter, just see
Yeah,
here how a
nampak.
lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah,
He's going for goal.
Ui, rising
And
shot
for
dia
a moment,
mat.
time stood still.
Tak boleh buat bincang tu. Alamak. Bola tu tak ke range cut pula.
Messi. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Oh, that's been cut out. Well played.
Patah balik bolanya.
And here's Messi. And here's Messi.
Allah, ada shot.
Conte, he's had a shot.
Oh, baik.
It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Malaysia still have the cards to affect this game.
70,987.
Lah.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Which
Well,
inside?
that's down to
Oh.
a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Miscalculation. Ya Allah. Tak
Conte.
pergi bolanya.
That's an excellent interception. Rijkaard. Dembele.
Hai, kenapa
That is
dia?
not the best ball, and he
Slow
offers
sangat
an
bolanya.
apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the
Oh,
pass
sudah.
lacked authority, a cause of
Ah,
mild
sudah. Kena ni.
frustration.
Great chance! Dembele, very much a man of this moment.
Torres really added the width
Pada
there
ball.
thanks to his willingness to
Bang, boleh
make the
tak
run.
in-game pakai
Well,
keyboard?
that
Boleh?
has caused
Boleh je,
disappointment to
Rahmat.
some,
Boleh je.
unsurprisingly, and disgust to
Tapi
others.
kena
What a waste.
setting lah button tu.
Bruno Mendes.
Shooting apa, crossingnya apa, passingnya
Messi.
apa. Boleh je.
Mateus. Ball played
Tapi
for
saya tak pakai
Conte.
keyboard lah. Saya
It's been
pakai
shifted off
controller.
Torres.
Allah, lambat.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Torres.
Ui, lambat.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but
Kau
it's a
main pakai
goal
keyboard
credit
ke,
that would be most
Rahmat?
welcome now.
Boleh je.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's had a hit.
Ui, ya Allah.
And no, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
And here's Dembele. Rummenigge.
Ui, tak pergilah bola ni guys. Not so.
It's a little off target.
Forward lah. Aduh, alamak ai.
Batistuta.
Set.
Can he finish?
Outside penipu gila.
Oh, Manchester United.
Aduh, turun division saja ni guys.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Kita ni duk attack tak nak masuk. Dia main
Manchester
attack
United
masuk.
get themselves into the lead.
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well.
Stood
Tinggi
up
ke
well to him
defend kita?
there.
Tinggi pun saya rasa.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and
Allah.
stopped it.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Kalah ni. Turun balik
There
division.
could be
Hai.
trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Sayangnya game ni, dua game kita dekat Division 2 ni agak
He's not got that quite right.
scam lah guys.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner.
Rahmat tadi. Apa? Belah air dia setting. Melama nak kena. Kalah lah, nak buat macam mana kan, tak ada rezeki.
Substitution on the field.
This is a Hollywood or bus corner. The final whistle is up next.
Number 19.
Beckham with the short one.
Number 7.
Short sangat masalahnya.
Goes in for the
Oh
header.
ya Allah.
He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Stakurta. Apa ya tu kak?
Haaland.
Duduk belakang orang pula dah.
Pull it. Nicely aimed pass.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Alamak, duduk belakang orang lah pula. Ay.
2 minutes to be added on. He's looking for the runner here. Beraldo.
Raus. Ay.
So that's it. It is all over.
Alah, hai kalah.
Malaysia can justifiably find this a
Turun
hard one to
division
swallow.
mak cerita dia.
Gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against an opponent prepared to go toe-to-toe until the end.
Cedu.
Any
Yalah.
reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your
Biasa
defence.
macam frame
And
saya
I'm
ni
afraid
drop.
they were found wanting in that department.
So just time for
Frame
me
ni
to say thanks to Jim
drop.
for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Wish you all a very good evening. Ya. Division mat. 2 game dekat Division 2. Tak siap dipotong. Lab punya referee. Lab punya referee. Lab punya Konami. Satu dua satu duk. Macam tu je. Tahu lah. Kat lu. Dan pun. Mana Rahmat straight tadi? Hilang dah. Dia tanya saya boleh tak game ni main pakai keyboard. Boleh je. Tapi button kena setting ikut keselesaan lah. Liman. Man. Tak ada leman ni duk. Budak-budak leman cuy. Weh, kita tengah lose streak ni guys. Kena betul-betul ni duk. Oh ni. Kena betul-betul ni duk. Lose streak kan apakah ini? Ui, Bang Dodo. Benja kremaci. Ramai juga yang ambil Benja ni. Saya ambil Torres. Sebab nakkan player yang ada skill edges crossing ataupun edge crossing. Oh,
Well, hello and welcome one and all.
Let's
It's a
go.
pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the
Bismillah.
juices are flowing. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. The action has already started. There's the hit!
Allah
Oh, the ball's run loose
selalunya.
here. Well, here's a guy who's come as close as you can to
Alamak,
perfecting the
tak ambil.
game, though his demeanour could barely be more modest. He really is every bit the anti-Galactico.
Yeah, and you wouldn't think that
Anti-Galactico.
he's one of the great all-time midfielders until you actually
Ya
see
Allah.
what he does on the pitch.
And he'll shoot
Apakah?
here. It won't. That's a
Ui,
bad place
penalty.
to challenge. What's he
Yalah,
giving?
penalty.
Malaysia present their opponents with
Eh,
the best
King.
possible chance here
Mau lepas membantai ke?
to
Ni
open the
gigi
scoring.
buat doh. Tak masuk.
Oh no, he misses from the
Sikit
spot.
tu je, sir.
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I
Betul?
didn't like the way he walked up to that.
Sikit. Macam tak sikit je. Nampak ni macam 3-0 satu game tu.
Bops him off it and wins
Buat main
back the
apa?
ball.
Tak sempat nak
Headed
tengok.
upfield.
Lagi lah saya tengok.
Now it's Dybala.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Lambat lah Beckham.
Timber. Shot a goal! Good
Yep.
strike, quite an alarm.
Eh,
He steps in. and that's the end
tenangnya
of
dia
that.
hantar bola tu je. Macam tak ada apa-apa yang berlaku je kat
Timber.
situ.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both
Saya nak kena
must have
berharap
come in
champ
with a
season
view
lepas
of
tu
not
ada
making
terciduk
any
lagi
early
nanti.
mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Apa? Lukman ke?
Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Dybala tries making a
Lukman
foray down the
tengah on
right.
form tu.
Yang blue loyot tu, sir.
Yalah Lukman.
Timber.
Lukman. Dia sekarang dekat
Returns
Melaka.
the score, 0-0 it remains.
Dia sambung negeri kat Melaka.
Bale. Malaysia finding their passes. He is through here. Dembele! Goal!
The keeper deserves some sympathy
Dembele.
there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Tapi yang Malini tu macam sedap juga. Tapi banyak sangat lah game dia main
So the
awal-awal
first
ni.
goal of the game.
Dia tak baca
It's so
game.
often the case with goal scorers.
Dia patutnya
little
kena
influence,
santai-santai
and all of a sudden,
dulu kan.
bang.
Oh, it's Dembele. He's picked his way through. Bale.
Ramainya defend dia.
Itulah, sir, dia boleh main tu.
Pass
Wah,
somewhere off target.
tapi awal sangat dia push. Patutnya
Well, it's a nice
lepak-lepak dulu
idea,
baca
but
game
the
dulu kan.
execution was lacking.
Dia duk push awal-awal. Takut bila dia dah habis game tu orang dah
Seeing
boleh
some
baca. Oh
really
ni
good
kena menang,
pressure
ni
being
kena macam
applied
tak.
here,
Itu lah
Peter,
maksudnya.
particularly from those
Dia pun
guys
baru
up
first
front.
time join
Yeah,
tu.
and it just
Budak
as opposed
account.
to denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it
Kekeh.
blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Ya Allah, Halan.
That
Try
is
hard
good.
gila Halan.
Super running, sharp movement, came up against
Dia
a
tengah tak on
defender
form
though
pun,
who
dia
was
pulang
ever
je
so
itu yang silap.
determined.
Oh itu lah tu. Patutnya lepak-lepak dulu.
And here's Cristiano
Sebabnya
Ronaldo.
sebulan kan tournament tu.
It's a pretty loose pass.
Apa nak rushing.
Iwobi.
Kalau dia tengah on form lain cerita.
Balls over the
Dia
line,
tengah-
and it is a corner.
Tengah kalah pun dia push.
And we
Dia
have
okay lah,
our very
mungkin
first
sebab
corner.
apa? Minggu-minggu last ni kan mungkin sibuk kot. Kena scam.
Oh, he's been
Kata
caught.
dah.
He's had a shot. It's this time,
Oh
surely.
ya Allah, nasib baik.
Kalau seri point nanti, kira tiebreaker macam mana, sir?
Tengok tu. Tengok win, tengok ni apa? Goal different. Kita ikut
Corner
goal
number
different.
two
Sama
then.
macam kalau main bola biasa lah. Sebab tu dekat table tu ada goal different. Tengok win, lose, goal different. Kalau sama juga goal different, kita tengok head to head lah.
Malaysia are looking to go forward now. Gets a good foot in there. Malaysia are looking to break
Lambat.
at pace. Rodri. And it's Iniesta. Now it's Iwobi.
Tapi kalau ikut chat tu memang dia dah
He's
auto dah
managed to
tu.
get himself offside.
Dia dah auto dah ikut susunan win, draw, lose, goal different, head to head tu semua dia dah auto dah tu. Yang dekat easy tournament tu.
Jadi tengok di
Two
table je
sides
kan?
separated
tengok
by
table
the
je.
game's only
Betul.
breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And he cuts out the
Oh, try
supply.
hard gila.
Forwards and with intent.
Bodoh.
Well, that has not gone well. Bale.
Ke belakang. Aduh, punca.
Sayang betul super takdir
Cristiano
eFOOTBALL,
Ronaldo.
sir.
Itu tu saya dah request lah dekat Shah Alam untuk buat.
Now that's well
Tapi
seen
dia
too.
orang tak terdedah dengan eFootball tu.
Well, it's a move
Dia
of
hanya
great
tahu
promise,
PUBG
but
dengan
will it
Mobile
really
Legends je.
prove
Itu je dia
productive?
tahu. Yang game-game lain ni
Bale.
dia tak ambil pot
It's
sangat
Dembele.
ah.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He could be in here. Bale. Oh, that's fabulous. He's dealt
Buat
with that
apa, Bil?
really well.
Okay, next
Rodri
next
did
saya
well to
try
emerge
push
with the
lah.
ball. That's a
Sebab saya
contest to keep an eye on.
dah
Well, you could see he was eager to
Tak
get
tahu
a
lah.
shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone
2
in
tahun
his
juga
path.
saya push untuk dia orang buat eFootball.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well
Benda tu dia
played,
ikut majority
well
kan.
stopped.
And it's Maldini. Dembele. Great hit. Oh, taken with style. A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Just the sort
Nanti
of
saya
forward
nak try
pass
buat
he's been looking
satu.
for.
Kalau nanti
Very
ada,
telling.
saya dah wakil Shah Alam lah, sir.
Malaysia
Kalau ada
are
rezeki.
sitting pretty.
InsyaAllah.
2-0 up.
Mana-mana kalau dapat peluang sama belajar pergi je duk.
And he looked every bit the
Biar awak si
assured
lagi
keeper there.
boleh main liga saya.
Referee's had a look and he's blown his
Macam
whistle
Nukman
for
tu kan,
half-time.
yang Blue Loyot tu kan, dia dah bukan sedang dungun dah. Dia dekat Melaka sekarang.
Well, it's
Tapi still
looking
lagi dia
pretty
nak main okey je.
straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position. So
Lepas tu saya
why
kata
did
lepas
they
habis
from
tu
here when
jangan
they
keluar
can
grup,
repeat
lepak je
their
dalam
first
grup tu.
half success with
Nanti apa-apa saya update. Tapi kadang tu ambil masa sikit lah sebab liga saya tu one man standing kan. Cuma benda saya buat Tapi tak apalah. Sebab saya tengah plan nak buat yang
Lambat atau cepat je, sir kan?
betul lah cepat je.
So off we go
Kadang-kadang
once
sibuk
more.
tu tak sempat.
Well read, nice interception.
Ya Allah. Astaghfirullahalazim. Kena mat.
And that is
Oi, apa hang tak
expertly
nak
dealt
ke
with.
belakang mat?
So third corner of the game.
Tapi saya akan selalu buat je tournament kilat tu. Mana ada tournament yang ada kad sendiri. Setiap season tau, kad beza-beza tau. Bukan kad yang sama, berbeza-beza kadnya. Kad mana lagi style? Yang season lepas ke season ni style?
Guardiola. Now Timber.
Ish, tak bermain dengan betul saya ni duk.
Only in
His
kilat tu.
positioning was spot on.
Betul, only in kilat tu.
Mosquera. Digne.
Ini
Iniesta. Love. There's the shot.
Allah,
They've scored.
fokus ya.
The second half
Yes,
sparks straight into life.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite.
Kita tengah plan nak
They
buat
won it
satu
back and bit hard.
macam tournament eFootball
When the manager
paling
called on him, he was only too happy to
besar
repay
dekat
that faith.
I
Dungu
think
ni,
the
tapi
manager's
tu lah
claiming an
ya,
assist here.
tengah
This is
drafting
threatening to become
dulu.
a really good game.
Potential sponsor dah ada, cuma tengah tengah ni lah, tengah
Beckham. Maldini. He ran himself into trouble there.
tengah
Free kick
draft, tengah draft.
given away. Well, you might think he got off lightly.
Tapi
It
mungkin
is
tak buat
just a
mobile
verbal
saja kot,
warning.
buat sekali dengan konsol yang
Beckham.
buat
Beckham
offline.
with the cross.
Plannya untuk buat offline. Tapi tak tahu lah bila boleh buat kan.
Iwobi.
Mungkin makan tahun juga lah. Sebabnya sponsor ni dia tak tahu pasal eFootball sangat.
Beckham.
Dia lebih kepada
And it's Dembele.
Mobile Legend kan.
Oh, this looks sharp.
Kalau nanti saya ada nak buat satu tournament Mobile Legend,
Iniesta.
uh, sponsor dah confirm hadiah 700. Champion harga 700. Tapi buat tertutup UiTM lah, UiTM
Well,
City.
Jim, it is abundantly clear that
Hanya
the
tim-tim yang
tone
main
of this
sweet tadi
game
lah.
has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
Oh,
Mosquera.
tak fokus ni. Sekejap, bagi fokus kejap.
And it's Iwobi. That's
Iwobi.
Digne.
Ui, Nunes ke kat
Oh,
belakang.
that's a fine interception.
Well, it's
Allah.
good stuff. This is better.
There
Cross.
is an
Dia cross, dia cross, dia
irresistible,
cross.
irrepressible look. He's got tall. Firm header, just
Dia
on
main
target.
keras
And he
dia.
did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Nanti asyik buat satu tournament offline.
Rijkaard.
Mobile dengan
It's
konsol
ended up in no
offline.
man's land. Now it's Dybala.
Mainlah sampai lebam.
Knocks it out wide.
Bahaya
Expertly
lah dia ni
cut
pakai
out, really
Nunes
nicely done.
kat depan.
Guardiol gets
Oh,
a
sabar.
foot in here.
Sabar.
Out of play for a throw. Beckham.
Kan buat apa Beckham?
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it,
Buat
not quite
komuniti
so.
yang betul-betul
The movement
aktif
was
pun
good,
Cun
but
juga
the pass
sir.
lacked authority.
Ya, sebab tu sekarang
and
saya
caused
buat
mild
yang
frustration.
saya punya tu cuba nak
Bale.
kata nak
That was
adakan
always
dulu
gonna be the
komuniti
keepers.
kan, tapi base dekat Dungun lah.
Iniesta.
Sebab yang orang yang in charge
Passing is crisp and
eFootball
sharp.
kat Dungun yang under Persatuan Terengganu tu pun
That's a
memang
throw.
kenal juga lah. Sebab itu waktu hari belia negara tu saya buat dengan dia. Tapi dia lebih kepada konsol PS5. Boleh nanti. Bagi saya free sikit nanti. Saya idea tu dah ada. Nanti nak draft sikit.
Half an
Lepas tu
hour gone
tengok
in the second half.
sesuai ke tak sesuai.
Number 26.
He is just caressing the ball. And here's Nunez. Nunez! They want to be quick to recover this.
Ya ref. Tak phone Tak nak blow ref patah balik pada. Kena.
Decent hit! Goal! Right back in it. Almost
Kan
no
ada yang
time
grup
remaining.
yang saya punya
It's
community
still
tu, yang
Yeah, they
YNZM
were
tu.
made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very
Dalam tu
strong
ada yang
pressing wave.
locker room. Kan dia ada yang community yang saya je boleh post. Lepas tu dia ada satu lagi dalam tu juga yang locker room. Locker room tu boleh borak-borak lah. Nanti memang akan apa-apa info
This
memang
has
saya akan
become
belas dalam
one
tu lah.
superb game of football.
Saya ni
Well, that
tadi
goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological
leading
edge
kot.
now at this
Aduh, hai
stage. But
kena
for
aku ni.
me, they've got to chase a winner.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Oh, smashing header! And he hits the net! And
Crossing tu
again, they
mahal.
hit the front. That is a fine goal, really
So nanti
efficiently done.
kalau ada apa-apa
Superb timing
tournament
to
yang selain
generate
daripada
that
tournament
power
kilat
through a
tu,
really strong neck
saya
behind
post
him,
lah dalam
and
tu.
he gave the
Maknanya
keeper little opportunity.
adalah info kan untuk korang join ke
Malaysia
apa ke.
take the lead.
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's
Lambat,
fully
lambat, lambat,
merited.
lambat.
They've applied themselves extremely well.
Dybala tinggi sangat
Yeah,
kot.
it's safe to say that they just need
Buat
to
relay dah
manage
Dybala
this
tinggi
to
sangat tu.
secure the win now.
Maldini. Beckham. Torres.
Assalamualaikum.
Into the middle.
Alah
Terrific
tak
header.
masuk.
He will be livid with himself.
Tak ada yang menyambut lah salam tu. Aduh, Halan.
Sifu crossing beraksi.
Hei, jangan. Luck je tu. Sebab crossing tu bukannya crossing biasa. Crossing dia macam, alamak kena.
Up he goes.
Aduh, dia crossing knock on. Tak tahu dekat mobile ada tak ada. Kalau dekat PC, dekat konsol ada button boleh tekan lah. Maknanya dia ada
Well, he
tiga
had to
jenis
deal
crossing
with
lah.
an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won
Crossing
the day.
biasa, crossing stunning dengan crossing knock on.
with almost no time remaining.
Allahu
It just goes to show
Akbar.
you
Lah
what
game lah,
determination
ujung-ujung game
can
dia buat hal
achieve.
guys.
Okay, there isn't much time
Oh, kena.
left, but if we have to find the winner now,
And we're done.
Bisalah
What
kita
a game,
bermain
a
bersama.
contest of
Cakap Bayu bro.
ferocity and marvellous talent
Kalau
from
nak
start
mabar
to
cakap
finish.
Bayu.
How would you summarise what we've seen today then,
Ryuji
Jim?
Utomo.
Malaysia
If you want to
certainly had some
play,
good
check out my
moments,
bio.
Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells.
But first
that
let me
more should
tell
have been
you
made.
something. This one is
So
eFootball
many thanks to
console,
Jim
not
Beglin. That's
mobile.
all we have time for. Good evening.
If you play on console, check out my bio. Wih, turun mat. Draw pun turun ni, siap lah.
Saya beransur dulu ya, sir.
Beres. Selamat. Jaga diri. Apa-apa Roger. Ya, saya konsol lah. Kalau begitu, check out my bio. Baik, selamat. Apa-apa boleh Roger dalam grup. Saya tengok result dalam grup tu. Maaf, saya orang Indonesia. Saya belum mengerti tadi kamu bilang apa. Ryuji, kalau nak friendly, awak check out link di bio saya. Check out link di bio. If you want to play, if you want to mabar, check out bio. Undut Torres. Okay. Ui, salah. Beradu diletak main CM CM dah DM.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead.
Ui, kerasnya Ashraf Hakimi dia.
Well, as you can see, we've already started
Nak pergi
here.
mana, Mike? Tu nak pergi mana?
Pedri. Mbappe.
Apa? Kylian Mbappe. Ui, kena.
Fernando Torres.
Baik. Sebaik.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to
Tak
get
ada
his
nak
head up.
pusing. Alamak, jauhnya. Dia sedap je Ronaldo ni main
And it's
DM.
Salah. Bale. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe.
Oh, wait.
There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and
Dominic
seems to just glide
Livakovic.
across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him,
Allah.
he's also got that
Dia
cool
mukul dia
head that's
pula.
required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that.
Allah.
Great defending, strong and determined. Great ball, and he's in. He's had a shot! And it's a goal! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Ya.
Unexpectedly behind. Bale. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
Allah. Lambat.
Well, the movement is slick.
Lambat lah
The
nak
speed is
nak
slippery. The
letak
defence,
kaki tu.
though, able to hold on this time.
That appeared to be an
Salah yang baru ni apa
inevitable
dia punya
outcome. Too much
skill set dia?
traffic.
Check defending his corner
Hampir
stubbornly. Stood up
memberikan
very well for his
penalti
man.
kepada pihak lawan.
A real chance if he can get through.
Ref.
Messi does well to get it back.
Kenapa lah suka sangat duduk dalam kawasan yang sempit.
Mbappe. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Balik.
Pedri
Tajunya dia ambil bola
providing
tu.
an outlet on that flank. Rijkaard. That's good running with the ball. Oh, that's fabulous.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Skims one in. They've scored! Hot knife through butter.
Dia ingat Haaland kita tak boleh cross ke? Ayah macam-macam kan. Haaland ni bos. Ini Haaland. Bukan asa-asa. Oh, nak tahan. Tapi bola tu masuk ke dalam. Mantap.
Malaysia
Karl-Heinz
are doing very
Rummenigge.
nicely, thank you.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to
Allahu
cause even
Akbar.
more damage here.
Maldini threads one in.
Jauhnya
Oh, nicely intercepted.
Diego Silva cuy.
Messi.
Ada lawan ke cuy? Subhanallah.
Hakimi.
Lambat.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
Oh, jauhnya. Kalau yang baru ni apa dia
Let's make
punya
sure that's
special
not getting
skill dia? Momentum
He's going
dribbling
for
ke?
goal. Just a whisker away.
Macam momentum dribbling. Team, thank you for the like. Welcome to the stream. Allah,
You won't be happy with that
jauhnya.
one.
Tak ready lah.
It's Messi.
Rome.
This is promising.
Rome.
Mohamed Salah showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Dembele picks it up out wide.
Tak dapat siap.
Well, he certainly wasn't in
Betul
the
dah tu
mood
bola
to
tu
take
masuk.
any risks.
Dia dalam sangat.
Rijkaard. Beckham. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Chance! They
Ya.
a quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Apa dia buat tu?
The invitation was clear
Apa macam
and it
gerak
was
je ni?
accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his
Usman
reputation.
Dembele. Apa gerak cuy. Saya baru nak meraihkan permainan ini, tetapi Oppo gerak apakan daya cok. Masa tak akan kembali. Hancur musnahlah segalanya tiba. Lagu. Tu lagu bang. Kembali ke Division 2. Ya, ye. Controller kita ni ada bateri 5%. Seksan. Lapun Warriors. Yo 5,000. Apon. Okay, player kita semua dalam kondisi yang baik. Let's go.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus.
Van de Veen.
The action has already started.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Beckham.
Alamak, Bill yang
Getting
pergi.
this one clear.
Main dulu. Bye.
Maldini.
Oh,
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
jauh sangat.
Corner number 2 then. Beckham with the short one. Beckham with the cross.
Ui, awak
Now
jauh
a sudden
sangat.
chance to counter.
Awak. Van der
Chooses to
Veen.
go cross field. Pinches it off him. Oh, that's a key
Ush, kena
interception.
potong joy. Federico.
Messi.
Oh,
He's not
ref.
played the ball, that's a foul.
Mulut.
And it's Messi.
Baik.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I'd
Oh,
say Petr Cech.
sudah.
It's one! There it is!
Well,
Good
once
setting lah,
more,
good
it's him,
setting.
and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Another moment of magic, a real
Moment of
wow
magic.
moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at
Lepas.
that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Loh, kenapa dia hantar ke
Malaysia
Rome,
finding themselves
Rome,
unexpectedly
Rome.
behind. Beckham gets across and deals with it. And he's
Tak
cut it
kuat lah
out.
Rome.
Messi,
Ush, tak dapat.
Pedri,
Tak dapat, mate.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Bale's cross.
La ilaha illallah.
Van der Ven with the
Apa yang
clearance.
low crossnya begitu, cok?
Malaysia are seeing plenty of the ball,
Oh, look
but
like
for
that.
now they trail. Oh, that's really
Abang
good play on
Aset.
the right. He's driving
Member
forward.
cross
White
ni.
looking to hit the byline here. Oh, should really have made more of that.
I think we can
Sebabnya Ben
expect
White
a few
tu
more of those
crosses.
now. Better timing was all that was required.
Malaysia are looking to go forward now. That's good running with the ball. It's a sweet ball that.
Ui, tak lepas, cok.
White is one of the key ingredients
Pas
in the
kalau.
team's attack.
Dapat.
It's Messi. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Passing is great shot.
Ui, terus shot ni. Boleh dulu kan lah.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
The fullback is in acres of space here.
Well, he
Ya.
got rid because he was under pressure.
Bale.
Ui, ref.
Oh, there's the
Tak further, eh?
clearance.
Ya, pegang dulu, boy.
Iniesta. And here's the chance to counter. Rummenigge. Threads one in. Can he put it away?
Allah. Tak nak gol lah, guys. Masih tak nak masuk. Masih tak nak
They
masuk.
can counter here. It's Pedri.
Tak dapat main bola tu.
And it's Messi.
Bijak lah dia punya.
Communication breakdown there, it seems. Dembele. He has found the way through.
Hai, silap.
Hard to see any
Nampak pergi
better
burst kat
outcome
situ buat
there.
apa gila.
Now it's Iniesta.
Kena menyusahkan diri.
White. Van der Ven. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, super find.
Ui, Ben White.
Another chance from a corner.
Aju siap Ben White dia.
Malaysia have their third corner. And it's been taken short. Rijkaard. Oh, well
Alah.
played, well played.
Pergilah bolanya.
Malaysia truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Ya.
Now it's Messi. Just eases him off the
Oh.
ball. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Frigate. Gabriel Batistute. Mana mahunya?
And it's Messi.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
wasn't
top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Dembele.
Rapat.
Maldini can get it clear. Oh, he's felt
Ui,
that,
ref.
hasn't he?
Tak full penipu
Well,
gila
the defence
referee.
proved infallible then.
Memang dah
But that
bergetar
won't be the last
tulang
they'll see
rusuk
of
dah
him.
kat tepi tu.
Iniesta.
Baik Mina.
Big header.
Baik.
In for
Masih
the braces.
baik.
Oh, that's a clever looking ball.
Mak patah balik pun dah.
Oh, he refuses to take the bait. Oh, that looks a good ball
Wih, Van der
through.
Ven ni laju gila. Dia antara defend yang ada speed.
Spot on.
Memang takkan menang bola tu.
Driving on and making good progress. Rummenigge.
Oh loh, mau.
And that's what
Katanya
you
shot
call
biasa je
inspired
kan.
goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's
Tak
very
delak lah
well
nak skor.
played.
Siut lah.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not
Yep,
really been at it so
yep,
far.
yep, yep,
If the
yeah,
pep
yep,
talk
yep,
works,
yep.
we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Itu. Bola tengah try ni. Adalah nak score ni masalahnya.
There's the start of the second half.
Malaysia really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Bale spread it left.
Wih, Ben White ni agak function di situ. Lepas.
And it's Bale. Cleared without hesitation. Bale.
Boleh.
Goal kick. No.
Yeah.
No, I stand corrected.
Kita
It's a
saya nak
corner.
cross. Lepas tu dia dah parking
Beckham
siap-siap dah
standing
play dia.
over it. They've played it short. Beckham.
Left
He's
footed je
taking
kamu
no
cross.
chances there.
Allah,
And
kenapa tak
now
straight?
they can spring out of defence. He
sudah.
steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, delightful
Tak dapat.
ball.
Hit.
He's got the shot
Aduh.
away. They've done it.
Buat bola tu.
And there's the goal they've
Jap.
been looking for. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Ya Allah, Beckham.
Things
Beckham macam tak boleh
starting
main
to
lagi
look
ni guys.
very comfortable.
Well, with this kind
Kena
of authority, Peter, why not
Allah
push
kena.
on and
He gets big. And
Buat
a
changes
terrific
sikit lah lepas ni.
save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Bale going full tilt down the left. Oh, he'd have done well
Allah.
to reach that.
Belak, Beckham tak niru. Beckham macam
Iniesta.
something long lah. Something long.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Shifted upfield. Now it's Dembele. Beckham in acres of... In with a header!
Oh, tak masuk lagi.
Home
Subhanallah.
header just off target.
He did so well there. It's
Kepala
just a shame
otak
about the accuracy.
dia. Press lah. Tak masuk gila bola tu. Push. Ayangnya. Pam. Apa dah? Puli. Kita baru 2 jam live. Substitution on the field.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, Peter, I don't
Mana
think
kita
there's
kena
anything
comeback tu.
tactical
Kena
or
comeback.
injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a
Oh,
goal.
lambatnya nak tolak bola tu Frankie.
Schneider. Quality ball.
Allah, tak sampai.
He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Schneider.
Play on.
Ribery. Up he goes! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Malaysia perhaps contemplating their next change here. Torres. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He right
Ya
there.
Allah.
It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Malaysia really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Coming on the field is
Dah kenapa hang pergi sana Pakundo?
João Neves.
Didier Drogba. Siapa yang okey? Oh, dia boleh keluar.
Exciting looking ball that. Ribery. Well read. And the danger is averted. Now it's Drogba. Maldini. He's got tall. He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Striker saja goyang dengan
Rummenigge
check dia ke
really
apa?
isn't happy with himself after that, having done so well
Susah
to
pula nak
get
score.
on the end of it too.
Allah.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Diam aku cerita.
Schneider.
Ada je
Ribéry.
benda dia nak complain. Kena.
Ribéry cross. Oh, what a
Oh ya Allah,
climb!
nasib baik. Lah, laju je.
Into the last quarter of an hour. Drogba. That is good.
Sampai lah.
João Neves. And it's Schneider.
It's a night.
Schneider. Neymar.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Tak apa, Drogba. Dia lari sana.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Maldini. He's shifting through the gears here. He's in space and looking for options.
Apa tu?
Van der Ven can get it clear. Real chance here.
Ya Allah.
Their confidence in their crossing is deserting them when they need it most now.
Now there's shapes to shoot.
Ya
It's
Allah.
loose and there's a race for the ball.
Benda lah dia sepak angin si Haaland ni. Bongok lah.
protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Kundu.
Schneider. Rummenigge. Torres. Maldini. Van der Ven cuts it out. Fernandez. Schneider,
There will be 3
nicely
minutes
spread.
added time.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3
Allah
minutes of
mat,
added
turun
time.
balik division.
Ball driven towards the far post. Oh, that's an excellent interception.
Dia passing ke belakang macam gitu tu.
Neymar
Tak
stood his
dapat
ground
bola tu.
strongly. And we're done. Well, that
Turun
was
balik
a
division.
frustrating game. They were at times cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a...
Oi, belum. Masih. Tu. Teng. Lamanya. Eh, dua game dia main. Dua. Kosong. Tok benda ni mat. Let's go. Apa nama tim dia macam tu? Uish. Dan let's go. Ui, putihnya.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special
Bismillah.
contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, River Plate have always been considered the uptown club amongst those in
Oh,
the
yeah.
Argentine capital, but the supporters, believe me, are no less passionate or loud. Things have got
Alan.
underway here pretty promptly.
Laju sikit lah kan.
And he goes cross-field.
Uish. Tak rosak eh.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Salah.
Salahuddin Aklakan.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy, Rodri, is a player I like a lot, and he's someone who quietly gets on with his
Allah.
job by doing a lot of the simple things exactly right. His game's all about playing short balls, forming triangles, and the speed of
Oh.
thought is actually quite impressive, and it often keeps him away from trouble.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt.
Alfonso David.
And it's Maldini. Dembele. Bale gets into some space. He rises! Firm
Oh.
header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
What a good effort. Cik.
And he's intervened
Aceh
well
tak
there.
aceh.
Always onto this. And that is
Come
expertly
on.
dealt with.
Ambil dia berlari, dia
Just
boleh
didn't work
keluar
out for the
kaki dia
run
kat
that he
situ.
made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And now they can clear their lines. Good spot, he's seen the run. Bale. And the
Oh, keeper
goalkeeper's got a
dulu.
good palm to that.
Dut, dut.
Neither side yet able to find the net. Bale.
Alah, member tak
Kimmich.
member tak berlari
clearly
gila.
are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter.
Ya
It has to
Allah,
be
keluarkanlah
with a mean
bola tu
cutting edge.
boy.
Well, that defending
What
is
up?
unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And here's Dembele. Bale. And he's onside. He's got the
Allah.
shot away.
Tu lah tu.
That was superb goalkeeping.
Bale actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short.
Pagi dekat Bale tu buat
River
apa?
Plate have the chance to go the other way. Maldini. Chiellini. And here's Dembele. No, he is not
full
giving
career.
anything away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so
Tak fall.
determined.
Siut tak fall.
And Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
River Plate clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Nak bagi 4 mate.
Rijkaard
Ya.
fiddles it through.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern...
Up he goes!
Ur.
Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent
Nak
chance.
masuk. Mak. Again. White.
And it's Messi.
Allah.
It's Kimmich. Dembele. And now the breakaway. Rummenigge.
You can never be short of runners into space, as
No.
long as the space left behind is filled.
Allah.
Cannavaro.
Ya, kena baru.
He's going to
Kena
have to
baru,
tune
ya,
his
kelapa
rangefinder before
je.
the next one.
Pulak lagi orang tu pilih.
Pass it in a wide position. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Ui, ball watching je kamu Halan.
Oh, good-looking ball. Now, who's going to be first to this? Dembele, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Very nicely done, Maldini. Has
Dapat.
earned a reprieve for the time
Masa ya
being.
pergi main ni pos ah?
Mbappe,
Yalah.
Kimmich. He has found the way through. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Subhanallah, kena baru ni buat hal buat dah.
Mohamed
Nampak tak?
Salah,
Nampak tak tu?
Bellingham. And he was alert to it.
Se agregará un
Rummenigge.
minuto al tiempo
Now it's
reglamentario.
Dembele. Well timed.
Ya Allah,
excellent
sempat lagi dia
interception.
bangun ni.
And we've reached half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Cambio en el River Plate. Número 20. Número 18. Número
Whistle
10.
goes, and we start the second half.
Entran. número
Malaysia
33,
clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Foot
Allah.
in. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well,
Ui,
I
đâu nhỉ?
thought they got off lightly there.
Raul.
The odds were stacked against them.
Anu orang kat tengah
Bring
ni.
it back. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain
Ya
sixth
Allah.
sense. Gives it back. Rijkaard goes steaming forward. Nice interception. His
Sampai
positioning
gila.
was spot on.
Back. Aduh, David. Nampak
And
apa
here's
David?
Mbappe. Isak.
Isak.
Isak!
Oh, shot.
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Astaghfirullahalazim.
And
Facundo,
here's
Facundo.
Raul.
Oh,
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great
David.
positioning. So good from him.
Allah kena.
Now the finish! He scored!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very
Banyak mistake lah
punishable.
dia.
River Plate have penetrated for the first time.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Played back in. Can he finish?
Dapat.
Well, that was well positioned
Right.
and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Bumps him off it and wins
Ya
back the ball.
Allah, hai.
60 minutes played.
Oh ya.
No, he's overshot the green. Rummenigge. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Malaysia are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Ui, tak dapat.
Malaysia showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest,
Little more
Peter, this
urgency,
is
yeah.
what's required.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
He's got away. Big header.
Ya Allah.
Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Tak nak masuk masalahnya guys. Benda tak nak masuk tu. Benda tak nak masuk. Macam cara dah kita buat ni guys. Tak nak masuk.
Kimmich, he can run onto that. Now a Drell.
Ush. Crossing ke shooting tu.
Torres is always looking to play quality balls.
Oh, hai. Benda tak nak masuk lah guys.
Stood up well to him there. Malaysia perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. He's picked his way through. There's the hit!
Oh.
He's got a goal! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining.
Running
Game still on.
Kupas.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's
Found his target.
misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for
Allah.
following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Tak dapat tu.
And the shot!
Uish.
And he
Tak
has
dapat bola tu
kept it
siut
out
dia.
somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Malaysia are looking to go
Alamak
forward
halan.
now.
Halus sangat lah bola tu lan.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps
Boy.
momentary.
Menang siap bola tu.
75 minutes played. And the ball's a good one here.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the
Yeah.
cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Takkan macam gitu tak fall kan. Apa mat.
He's making a real surge on the left. He's got tall. Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
And be wasted.
Maldini. Torres. No
Allah.
way through.
Torres.
Torres
Ingat
is
buang bola macam
sporting a
gitu,
guilty
Torres.
look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Ya tu.
Oh, great ball. And he's straight offside.
He's straight outside.
Cambio en el River Plate. Número 15.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Entran número 8.
Número
9.
8.
Back on the ball again.
Luis Suárez. Se
Torres.
está realizando un
Maldini.
cambio.
Deep cross. He gets
Let's
big.
go.
It's in. And the comeback is complete. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Awas.
Malaysia take the lead.
Well, I
Oh,
think
voilà.
you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Derasnya.
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Beckham. That has been knocked clear. Cannavaro. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen
Allah.
out.
Hit mate.
Malaysia probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Se
Apa?
agregarán 5 minutos al
Apa
tiempo
balik?
reglamentario.
Beckham. He shifted it to the flank. Oh, good read.
He read that
So,
really well
so.
and stopped it.
Played into space out wide. And the whistle's gone.
Offside
Presumably
this.
for offside.
Bagi siapa? Ah, sudah.
Short changes him with that pass. Torres. Beckham. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Ui, tak dapat bola tu.
Isak. And he's picked out the run.
Kena, Mat.
Raul.
Allah, terlajak. Oh, baik. It's
And
cool.
that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Haaland claiming the man of the...
Sekejap. 5-3-3. 6-2. Ya guys, lepas tu Merasami lawan Devour 5-0. Merasami lawan Devour 5-0. Devour 5-0. Membantai gila King. Duduk first kalau ranking. Oh, second lah. Jauh gila point. Oh, tak juga. Beza 3 game 9 28. Kena menang lah. Spozlai. Lamanya.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are
Erling
flowing.
Haaland.
Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, that's a fine interception. Now it's Bale, and he's found a way past.
Ui, lajunya.
Oh no, this does not look good. It's Dembele! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. He is through here.
Dekat sangat lah.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Dembele engages
jauh lah.
and forces him off the ball. Just eases him off the ball.
Cepat man.
It's always a pleasure to see Paolo Maldini take to the pitch.
So would say anyone who understands the defender's art.
Well, bias comes easy for me when we talk about one of the greatest pros. He exudes calm, elegance, intelligence, an Italian giant.
Saliba
Allah.
is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Oh, great chance!
Allah, nak buat apa
That is
sebenarnya?
good. Super running, sharp movement. Shot a goal! Ronaldinho.
Wih,
Now it's Haaland.
kita buang chances lah, shoot lah.
Wide.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery.
Allah.
The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Forwards and with intent. He's picked his way through. Decent hit! There it is!
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Malaysia have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well,
Allah,
this
apa
will
apa?
present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Pinches it off him.
La ilah, ada lagi orang dekat situ.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this
Jangan
point.
gaucur.
1-0 the score.
Aduh, sedul lah Beckham kita.
And here's Haaland. Oh, what a real chance! It's in!
Aduh.
And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Just gorgeous, the most glorious,
Ya Allah,
delicious of touches.
Beckham. Kan duduk kat
Followed
situ
up with an
kenapa?
unerring finish.
Main
Well, I
boh.
think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Makan no.
He's tried one! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back page headlines there.
Boleh kat brother.
And it's Maldini.
Aduh, Maldini.
Wan-Bissaka making good progress on the right-hand side. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Oh, they can break here. Plays a sharp little ball here. Big header! And the keeper
Ya
couldn't
Allah,
hold it.
Haaland.
Oh, what has happened here? Hits one!
Ya Allah, Bill.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Oh, slow.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Malaysia have a free kick.
Malaysia have a free kick.
Beckham. There's the ball in. Oh, well played.
Bolanya tak ke
Ronaldinho, a player who
orang yang
needs no
sepatutnya lah.
introduction. Gets his pass
Set
away.
ref.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Jarak berat wet. Tinggi je jarak ni.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Nice bit of trickery. Son Heung-min.
Apa tak?
Cannavaro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's Bale. Great defending, strong and determined. Ronaldinho looking to add to his goal. Now it's Haaland.
Bagi dia main gila.
Son Heung-min! Oh, the ball's
Bagi dia
come
main
loose
pula
here.
kat situ.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Ronaldinho. Shooting chance.
Baik.
It's a loose ball. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. It's a mighty effort! And that was very necessary.
Kau dapat tu.
Ronaldinho. He gets big! And we hit half-time. Malaysia head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. So there was the first half.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it
Oi,
left
awas
off.
ref. Tak keluar lagi.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. And the shot!
Offside.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Roberto
dapat, Mat.
Carlos. An instinctive delivery. Beckham. Spread out to the left.
Bawah sangat ke?
And here's Haaland.
Eh,
He shifted it to the flank.
ya
Maldini
Allah.
gets over and intercepts. Partey.
Ai, bagi siapa?
Makalele.
Kalehe.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a
Alah,
counter-attack.
Maldini.
Yeah,
Awak
stand
lah
by
ikut
for the early
tu.
ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have
Paulo
got just the right
Maldini.
players for that. Partey. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And it's Dembele. And that's been
Allahu
intercepted.
Akbar.
He read that
Oh,
really
no.
well and stopped it.
Ya Allah, memang
It's
tak
clear to see
bergerak
that he is
pun.
not at all happy with that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Ya Allah, lambat.
Haaland.
Lambat.
It's Partey. Can he finish?
Aduh.
Sticks it away.
Iyalah.
Their reward. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Al Nassr take the lead.
Yeah, they
Oh,
deserve
hey.
great credit for turning things around, but they'll now
Tak
need the
dapat
defensive
tu.
resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Played back in. Shapes to
Oh,
shoot.
nasib baik.
Oh, that is rather
Nasib
wayward.
baik kaki dia
Oh, look, I
bengkok.
don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
So, time for changes
Ronaldinho.
on both sides, actually.
Number 4, Mbumo. Number 9, Erling Haaland. Coming on
That's
the
a
field,
nicely measured pass.
Number 19, Schneider. Number 21, Dwight York.
He's found a way
Ada
through.
apa, Matt?
3, Beckham.
There will be a
Substitutions
throw-in.
taking place.
Dia pun masuk siapa? Yok. Ni crossing juga ke?
No way through, so back it comes.
Malaysia may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Ya Allah, Maldini teruknya.
That is a great pick out. Araujo makes the interception. Beckham is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Maldini kept his eye on it.
Nampak macam
and he's
dapat
there.
kan?
And here's Dembele. Gnabry.
Well,
Ush.
he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Eh.
Well, there's
Tak
plenty
menang bola
to
tu.
like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Maldini. There's the
So-
delivery. Climbs up big. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And he's had it nicked away. And here's Dembele. Brilliantly cut out.
Oh, sayangnya.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, smashing header! He will be
Benda sialan
livid
tanduk macam tu.
himself.
Substitution.
Malaysia are making a change now. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Malaysia have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. And it's Gnabry. Last chance, perhaps. Expertly cut out, really nicely
Bola
done.
pergi ni push pada.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Alah, hai.
Schneider.
Schneider.
Right card, promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, super find.
There will be 3 minutes
York.
added
Tak ada
time.
ni.
Airing after that one.
Hmm.
And here's Beckham. Schneider. Schneider's cross. Check is there to take. We are into stoppage time. Beckham. Maldini.
Lambat lah
Schneider.
Maldini, shoot lah.
And there goes the final whistle. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity.
Sikit lagi. Yeah, let's game. Let's go. Kabur. Compactnya.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants of filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack.
Oh.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a
La
big game,
ilaha
it
illallah,
looks like a big
penampak dah
game.
orang tu kat situ, kau passing
They
juga bola.
all do at this ground.
Oh lah.
And already we're underway here.
Seorang lagi. Alamak
Pedro, there's the shot! They want to be quick to recover this. And one more try!
That's just playing it safe and
Kelang
simple.
kabut siap.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I've chosen Wesley Sneijder because of his weight of pass, picking out teammates.
It's Dembele!
Apa siap.
Edmilson. And it's Sneijder. It's run loose here. Oh, he's found now the finish!
Oh, tak keluar.
Well, he's
Siap
not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Passing is crisp and sharp. Forwards and with intent. Beckham. And he welcomes it in. Dembele. Oh, sweet feet.
Allah.
Oh, he's enjoyed that.
Sangat.
He evidently loves the
Dapat
contest.
kan dia bola tu.
Now it's Owen. Sneijder. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look.
He's gone for goal!
Big
He's
fought.
done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Dembele. And he was
La ilaha
alert to
illallah.
it. Sneijder. Pedri. Rummenigge. Haaland. Real chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Allah.
Oh, there's a probing ball.
Banyak gila chances kita tak convert ni. Siap lah.
Threads one in. Spread neatly. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run
Alamak,
and not
alamak.
get picked out.
Now it's Pedro Neto.
Pedro Neto.
Pedro Neto.
Allah.
Pedro Neto
Ah,
has
silap,
alert
silap,
to the
silap, silap.
possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Van Dijk makes the
La
interception.
ilaha illallah.
Schneider. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Bale. Bale. Now it's Bale. Oh, well played.
jauhnya.
He's taken that really cleanly. Botafogo trying to
Botafogo.
orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this
Awal
is
sangat lah
probably
kita
the
pergi acah.
easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb.
Schneider!
Ui, tak masuk, tak masuk.
And again!
Oh, keeper lambat banget.
Goal! Botafogo!
Botafogo.
There is the breakthrough. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Botafogo have... He rises!
Alamak, hai. Adalah nak skor. Siut je.
Schneider. Pedri. Messi. Pedro Neto. Passes coming off in quick
Terapur ni.
succession here. Beckham. Spread it left. And it's Dembele. Maldini. Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. The referee
Are you
has
doing it?
resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Beckham having a look.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact. This is what good chemistry is all
Lambat lah
about.
Beckham punya.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Lambat sangat nak tolak. Member dah gerak dah.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Rummenigge. To Maldini. Maldini going full steam ahead down the left flank. Neither of these two want to come
Allah.
off second best. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Pedri showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Ni bola.
Rijkaard pokes it out wide. And the shot! Oh, it's come loose.
Jatuh dekat kaki lah. Siut je.
Edmilson.
They've got to be quick
Edmilson.
moving this forward.
There will be 1 minute.
Short changes
No
in
bola.
with that pass. Oh, easy pickings there. Beckham. And we've reached half-time.
He reach
It's a
half time.
which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we are back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about...
He's had a
Oh.
shot! It's a loose ball. Pedri looking to add to his goal.
Apa yang komen nak tunjuk.
Pedri puts his foot on the gas. Schneider.
Tak ada orang, tak ada orang.
He's
Alamak.
looking to set free a runner. Owen!
Alah.
It's in! Two up!
Ada
and
pula
threatening to
second
pull
ball
clear.
kat situ.
And he's only too grateful
Come on.
to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn,
Eh,
whether you're a
la
striker
ilah
or
Beckham.
not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
Botafogo are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it. Yeah, I think if that can be
I
repeated,
tak dapat
there's a
Haaland.
good chance of a goal.
Owen is herring after that one. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Ball is over
Agak
the
dah
line.
mesti kena body dia.
Maldini. And here's Bale. He's got two. Oh, the ball's run loose
So
here.
keeper tu berada di tempat yang
Pedri.
betul lah pula.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And it's Dembele.
Bale really added the
Mbak
width
Bale.
there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Alah, hai
Schneider.
bola tu.
Pedri. Messi.
Pedri, Messi.
And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Subhanallah.
Pedro Neto!
Benda kelakar apa kau buat
That's
tu?
a half-decent try.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Biji betul apa ni?
Substitution on the field. Number 37.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Malaysia perhaps contemplating
Manoa.
their next change here. And he was quick to
Kundu.
react. Now it's Dembele. Torres. And he's
Pada
managed to get
apa
rid.
lah?
Pedri. And there's green grass ahead of him. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's Rijkaard. Had a shot! Intercepts the
Bagi dia
throw,
buat
that's
apa?
all red.
Hmm.
Ah, he's given it away. Oh, that's fabulous. That is lovely. And Owen!
Owen made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
Tak dapat.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Ref tak fall. Tu hit ref.
Messi.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He could be in here. Oh, well played, well played. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was
Nak
good,
pergi
but
mana,
the pass
Beckham,
lacked
oi?
authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Beckham. Torres.
Oi,
Musiala
tak lepas.
cuts it out.
Tak dapat lah bola tu.
Messi. And the counter is on. Owen unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Le. Le.
And it's Messi.
Le.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. He won't
Ui,
be
tak
happy with
sampai
that
gila.
one. Musiala. Oh, and he's through the middle.
Neto.
A real chance of... He's had a hit! Torres.
Oish. Apa gila bolanya?
That's a little off target. Well, that looks a cracking ball. He's got the shot away! And
Ujung-ujung
yes,
game
it's
aku dah nampak. Tai.
late drama, late goal. This will be one frantic ending.
Dah.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Haaland demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold
Ai,
his man off
bagi
and just
siapa?
create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away, and I think it's just top play.
Malaysia give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Tak nak ambil
Well,
dah.
who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Into stoppage time, very little left
Tak
on it.
dapat je.
Well played. Owen! That is decidedly lacking.
Habis masa dah pun.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's up.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was intense and enjoyable contest that either could
Pegang game
easily
buat.
have won, ultimately
Score.
decided by just the odd goal.
Turun nak? Turun division nak? Tengam. Hello guys. Need to go. Thank you semua. Thank you. Thank you for the like and share. Thank you untuk yang baru follow. Thank you juga untuk yang baru subscribe. Yang berkongsi rezeki pun terima kasih banyak. Didoakan agar semuanya dipermudahkan segala urusan. Diberikan rezeki yang melimpah ruah. Diberikan kesihatan yang baik-baik saja. Dilindungi daripada penyakit yang kita tak nampak. Diangkat segala musibah yang sedang melanda. InsyaAllah. Amin. Terima kasih semua. Saya gerak dulu. Assalamualaikum. Ciao.
Untuk mencapai semua impian, usah kau gentar dengan cabaran, kerana itulah takdir kita. Do you remember that all